Hi everyone, it's Dana with Piedmont Park Conservancy. We are back with another DIY craft. Today we are making an octopus marionette puppet. You know those puppets with the strings where you can control the arms and the legs. So let's jump right in with our materials. Today we're going to need a recycled gallon or half-gallon milk jug, some decorating materials. I'm using paint. We need a ruler to help us measure some items, scissors, some string, also a hole puncher if you have one would be super helpful. And we need a bunch of recycled toilet paper and paper towel tubes. And lastly, we need some sticks. I'm using popsicle sticks today and some glue. Let's get started and make our puppet. All right, there were some materials that I had to prep beforehand. So to show you all what I did, I took some string and cut 8 pieces of my string, each 2 feet long or 24 inches. I cut 2 more pieces of string, each 1 foot long or 12 inches. And then my toilet paper tubes, we need 48 pieces that are each 2 inches long. So when you're collecting all of your paper tubes, you can get about 5 pieces out of a paper towel tube and about 2 pieces out of a toilet paper tube. So these are some of those materials you'll have to prep beforehand. So we want to make sure that our octopus looks good, so we're going to paint all of our toilet paper and paper towel tube sections blue for our octopus today. You can also add, if you want, some extra little decorations, like these are for the suckers on the bottom of the octopus tentacles, or you can leave them plain. Don't worry, these will be done in just a snap. Ta-da! That was easy. Now that we have all of our toilet paper tubes painted blue, it's time to build our tentacles of our octopus. So I've got my hole puncher here, I have my 2-foot pieces of string, and all of my toilet paper tube pieces. So to start my tentacle, I'm going to take 1 piece of my toilet paper tube and I'm going to hole punch it. Perfect. Now I'm going to take one of my strings and string it through my toilet paper tube and through the hole. I'm going to leave a little bit of excess so that we can tie a knot here. Perfect. This is how we're going to attach it to our actual octopus. Now I just need to string 5 more pieces onto this. And there we have it. This is 1 tentacle for our octopus. It's 6 pieces of toilet paper tube all together. So let's go ahead and make the rest of our tentacles. Now that we have our tentacles ready, we need to make the head of our octopus. So all I did to prep the head, I took my half-gallon milk jug and my scissors, and I cut off the top of the jug right about where the handle is. And then I took my hole puncher and I punched 8 holes, 2 on either side, so that we have some place to connect our tentacles. Then the last thing that we need to do to prep the head of our octopus is to paint it blue so it matches our tentacles and give it some eyes. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right guys, as you can see, my octopus puppet is fully assembled. I want to go through each of the pieces and tell you what I did to get to the final product. So the first thing that I did, I took my glue and my popsicle sticks and I created a little T or a plus sign, just with a dot of glue in the middle, and I let those dry. These are going to be our controls for our puppet and how we move him around. Then I attached all of the tentacles to the holes at the base of the head by tying a knot from that long end onto here. And that was all the way around. Then I took the opposite end of our tentacles and tied them to our marionette puppet tees up here that we made out of our popsicle sticks. Now the last step was to connect the head to our puppet controls, and that's what I used my 2 1-foot pieces of string to do. I took my scissors, and if you are doing this alone, make sure you have an adult to help you, and poked 2 little holes in the top of the head so I could attach my string, and then I just took that piece of string and attached it to my puppet controls on either side. And then I had my full puppet. Thank you so much for tuning in and creating with us today. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Piedmont Learns to see what kind of stuff we're going to do next. And I hope you enjoy your octopus puppet. I know I will.